Good morning, guys. Thank you for watching me again. This is a tutorial where I would like to show you two things. First of all, um, I usually use this Radiant Daikon viewer, which is not, it could be free on the internet, but I choose to pay a small amount for subscription. And I usually use this when I work at home. It is quite a good Daikon viewer, but today I will try to present this nice case um, on a different platform. This platform is called medikai.io. I did an account which is free, at least for a couple of hundred of gigabytes of storage. It's not similar with Dropbox and Gmail because it is addressed especially to doctors and to radiologists like me. There is a platform which permits collaboration between doctors, between specialties, between hospitals. There is a PAX located on cloud where I can view images from different workplaces. This is a specially designed workspace that I created, which is called Team Anonym. And on this Team Anonym, everything that you upload here, it is automatically anonymized. In order to be safe to discuss these cases with other colleagues, other doctors, radiologists, or other specialties. There are a couple of sections here. I will not discuss everything, but this is the section with all investigation where everything is listed at the level of investigation, MRI, CT, ultrasound. And there is a section with my cases. A case can contain more than one investigation. This is an MRI, this is an X-ray. There is a special section here with chat. You can chat with colleagues, you can add colleagues here, and then you can chat with them on this case, on these cases. When you post a comment, you can also post images from the data set, and I will show you the images. The image is quite interesting. That is not just a static JPEG image, is a link to the image from the data set. I can show you this in a different case. Here, for example, you see I did a test, and you see there is a link. If you click this image, it will take you to the viewer, and inside the viewer it will open the image that you said it's a key image. This is a random image, it's not very important, but you can start scrolling up and down from this key image on. And I think this is important because nowadays everybody is sharing images via WhatsApp, which of course it compresses heavily the image and loses details, and of course you don't have the whole data set of DICOM images, and this makes it not very good for radiologists to decide for diagnosis or another. Let's go back to the case I want to present. This is a meniscal lesion. Actually, at first, this is interesting. At first, I reported as being quite normal, but of course that was a mistake. So this is quite a regular DICOM viewer. It has all these panels. If you wanna make it full screen, you can use F11 from Google Chrome, and you will optimize the workspace similar to Radiant or any other workstation, you see there was a green bar here which show you the loading of the sequences of the data sets, and it is quite fast depending on your internet bandwidth. So medically speaking, I noticed at first this here, but I didn't consider that could be a meniscal lesion because it's not as black as the meniscus, and I really thought that this is an artifact. You cannot see it on sagittal, but you can very well appreciate it on axial. So on axial you can very well appreciate this so-called artifact, which in fact was not an artifact, because here you can see there is a meniscal tear, a grade 3 meniscal tear. I can show you this in 3D, but we will have to wait for this nice isovolumetric sequence to load. You notice the green bar here, and when this green bar will be finished, then we will use this MPR reconstruction module, as you can do with a CT, in order to better appreciate this meniscal lesion. So as you can see, there is a regular MPR. You can make the slab thickness thicker or thinner, do average MPR, and you can do a MIP. What I wanted to show you is this lesion that now is quite apparent here, and now you can see that indeed on the sagittal is not so well depicted, but on the coronal, now I don't think there is any doubt that this is a grade 3 tear of the free margin of the meniscus. I've discussed this with the orthopedist. In fact, the orthopedist drew this to my attention, and I had to admit that this is indeed a grade 3 lesion. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you from the radiological point of view. Type of meniscus that you can well appreciate on axial, and I will always advise the radiologist to look at axial images in order to characterize meniscal tears. Before I end this presentation, I would like to show you another important option, actually two options. You see here there is an add label. You can add label. I already added interesting meniscus, or maybe you can create another label, teaching meniscus. Okay, enter, and then you will have two labels here, and then you can search through cases by labels. Okay, you can add documents here. I'm not sure if I mentioned, like previous documents, written documents, PDF, JPEG. Even you can add videos here, like an ultrasound video, if it's not in DICOM format. But what I wanted to tell you is that you can edit the name, and you can name this case. Because it's anonymized, you might have a hard time to retrieve something that you knew you saved it here. But if you label the case, and if you named the case, you can easily find it. And there is a possibility to create a link to this case, which will be sent or can be sent via WhatsApp, email, or other electronic means in order to share this case. If you are a patient, you can share this case with, I don't know, second opinion center somewhere else in some other country very easily. Or if you are a doctor, you can share this case with some another colleague. And there are three options here. You can share this with people on Medicai. So if only with people on Medicai on this platform, you can share this with limited access. So everybody who will receive a link before seeing the case must ask for access, and so you have control over this link. Or you can do this anyone with the link, so everybody with this link can view the image. And I will save it like this, and then the link was copied. Then I can paste it here or send it via email, and the person who will receive this link will see this. There are a couple of information here, and if you click on the image, the platform shows you the DICOM viewer directly, and you can study the images. So this is it basically. Very easy, and at any point you can withdraw this privilege or this access by disabling this link from here. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching me. Remember to use axial plane when reporting meniscal tears, and if you want to try Medicai, please do. It's free. If not, stick to the old ways of reading and reporting radiology imaging. Thank you.